What's going on, everybody? It's Over the Ropes. I'm Tyler. And we got your Wrestlemania prediction show. Here we are. The highlight of the year. The Super Bowl. The World Series. Yeah, I guess. But I'm not a hockey guy. Love prediction shows. The best of the best. Listen, I never claimed to be a smart man because I'm not. But I am like motherfucking Rain Man when it comes to wrestling, alright? So, let's get into this. How do you feel about this year's WrestleMania? Overall, how are you feeling about this year's Mania? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it this way, though. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, I like Mania this year. I think there's a lot of solid matches. Some people left off that we would like to see on. Chelsea Green. Yeah, a couple others. But overall, I think it's going to be a fun show. I'm into it. Let's get into it. New Day. New Day. Yes, sir. New Day wins. No.
I think they're great, and I think that they're going to be a fun team.
Now, you remember they started their career as heels? They had tag titles back in the day. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm not going to be like definite, but I'm pretty sure they did. But yeah, no, I mean it's definitely going to be a New Day. War Raiders are fine, but they're a placeholder. It's New Day's time. New Day walks out as champion. Yeah.
I always watch a lot of WrestleManias, during WrestleMania week to get myself hyped. I don't know that any match makes me as emotional as Kobe. I lose my shit every time.
The only thing that could have made that match better was the show not being 9 hours. Yeah, that would have been miserable. Yeah. There was a lot of matches. I think that was the pre-show, but yeah.
There's one show. I didn't get back to my hotel room.
F that. I was watching with my cousin, and by the time Becky won, we had like no reaction. We're like, all right, let's go to bed. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Like, yeah.
I think that, not just speaking for us, but by the time Kofi won, that was kind of everyone's last, like, hurrah. For Triple H and Batista, I mean, everyone just turned their back on the match. But you know what didn't help? You know, it was a long match, and then this is actually the first time I've gone back and watched that WrestleMania. The people who weren't there don't realize, because they had stuff on the screen the whole time, but they were having a lot of trouble backing Batista's car in to drive back out, and they had to stall for a really, really long time. They had a lot of trouble with this.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Heading back to the picks. We've got a cruiserweight bout for the ages. The King of Mystery, Rey Mysterio versus Grande Americano. Who you got? Hello?
I'm here. I'm wondering if I go with my heart or my head on this one.
Yeah, I'm having the same problem. And I'm trying to do my baby face versus heel math, which makes me want to change my pick. Because I have Ray. I feel like Grande has won too much, but also, like, I can see Ray being so focused on taking the mask off that he loses sight of it. Like, I could see. I'm going to reroute. Do you remember Ryback versus Mark Henry?
No.
It was a classic case of who went over and who got over. Mark Henry won that match, but the only thing anyone's going to remember is Ryback hitting his finisher on Henry after that match.
No.
It's going to be that.
Nobody's remembering anything about that match.
Ooh, all right.
You know what? You're saying exactly what I was thinking. So I'm just gonna make my pick now. El Grande Americano wins, but after the match, Ray and Dragon League ripped that mask off to show everyone's Gable.
Yeah, I can see that happening. I want to change to that so bad. But I'll stick with Ray for the sake of
Yeah. The go home math makes me want to pick Ray, and just the idea of Ray losing to Gable, I'm like, eh. But I'm gonna pick Americano.
Shameless tried to give up this card for something like that.
Nah, fuck him.
Jade Cargill, Naomi, like,
Easiest.
someone told me that this got changed to his life, but I have not seen that.
No, the only one I've seen is McIntyre and Priest. This is the easiest match on the card. It's Jade Cargill, 100%.
I also wrote my answer to this faster than anything, but I think Naomi should. I don't know. I was so sick of her and Beyond on my TV. I'm loving Naomi on her own.
Naomi's been
I
great.
like the look. I like the gear. I've enjoyed her promos. I think she's a side bet. It's great.
Yeah.
But I think Jade has to.
Yeah, I love what Naomi's doing, but Jade just lost to Liv, and, like, it's going to be Jade. It's 100% going to be Jade. Jade's going to go into WrestleMania, win the title next year. She's going to start her career off at 3-0 at Mania. So,
So, Flair next year, maybe?
100%. Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
United States Championship. Jacob Fatu challenges L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Yeah!
We got one.
Jacob Fatu.
It almost seems too easy. I have almost talked myself out of this match. I've almost talked myself into Solo screwing Fatu and Fatu winning the title on SmackDown.
I do think there's a chance that Solo could screw Jacob, intentionally or unintentionally. But I think they clearly want Jacob to look as dominant as possible. I think Jacob wins this. Look as dominant as possible, so I think Jacob wins this.
Yeah. The babyface factor is killing me, and I feel like I can't pick LA, especially because I have so many babyfaces on the show. I'm going to go with Fatu dominating as well. But I would not be surprised if Solo screws in.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, Tyler Bucks and Jacob Fatu. Alright, I believe that this is the most wide open singles match of the weekend. Charlotte versus Tiffany, WWE Women's Championship.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna know who wins. I don't want to make a pick until I see the match.
Right. I think this is going to be the second to last match. I think WWE does the right thing and Tiffany keeps her title.
I was pretty confident Charlotte was going to win. Almost the entire time.
I am worried that they're going to see how much heat she's getting and be like, put the belt on her.
Here's the thing. I thought it was the classic case of Tiffany is going to be this hot NXT upcomer. She's going to Asuka.
You mean Charlotte? You see? Tiffany?
Yeah. Charlotte did it to Rhea. She did it to Asuka. Charlotte looked so fucking bad in that promo that I kind of wonder how anyone in their right mind wants to endorse her. But that's the thing. I think that they are going to see this heat and they're going to run with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Charlotte. I hate it. But I think it's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
And it's going to suck and that crowd is going to be furious. But
Yeah.
I just don't have enough rules winning. And I hate this so much. You've got to balance it out because I think there's going to be a lot of happy moments. This is going to be one of them. Jay versus Cooper.
Yeah. 100% Jay. I think this is the biggest pop of the night. Jay walks out as champion. Yeah.
And that's part of why I'm going Charlotte. I think you need that balance.
I'd say Grande is my heel win, right? To balance it out. Mm-hmm.
Got two heel-ish, but he's about to turn, I think. So I think Charlotte is just
Oh, no, sir. When him and Solo split, Jacob's going to be the heel.
You think so?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I think Jacob.
Well, I think they'll both be heels, but Jacob will be the, like, dominant, like, heel. They want to keep him as top heel. They have too many baby faces as it is, so I think Solo ends up with his brothers again in some way. Yeah.
If there was a scenario in which Thunder won this match, I would just lay it out for him. Does that happen?
Bad booking decision.
Oh, okay. What if Jimmy comes out? What if Jimmy comes out to support his brother? Fuck this. That off. Would it do anything for you?
The levels of heat Jimmy will get, I don't think they want to do that, though.
And you talk about heels. That would
Turn him mega heel. But I don't think they want to do that.
I think Jay's gonna get his moment, but maybe we get a Evolution-esque thumbs up. And I had full chills too. That was one of my. I would never get that ever. The Randy Orton strap on his neck.
And then Batista does it to Triple H when he has both contracts in his hand.
Oh my God, that was one of the. I think that was moment in wrestling history where I felt like I finally really understood the business. I was like, dab, 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 dab. He's just gonna put Triple H, he's gonna do thumbs up, boom, stuff. And he did it, and I just like lost my mind. I could see something like that going down. I don't think Jimmy is there, but.
Let me ask you this, because I've seen this too. Rock's been doing this. What if Jay's with Rock?
I'm telling you, man, there's a chance. I think there's a real chance.
Yep.
I don't think we're done talking about it.
No.
We've got a main event in the show on that one. And this is big. 3 of the big dances. Seth Rollins versus CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. Everyone's kind of got a neck to ball game at this point. The wise man Roman, the best friend in the world, CM Punk. Someone who goes in favor is Seth Rollins.
But as Seth said, he's a scumbag and he doesn't expect him to go through with the favor.
This is gonna kill that. The crowd is good. I'm good. I'm happy that it's been cool up Saturday when I get home, but I've missed 12 matches already. I'm gonna get to see this crowd. And I've got my mind made up, but I'm curious to do so.
So this is a Rey Mysterio Grande situation.
Okay.
A big part of me says be smart. Know what WWE's gonna do. WWE is going to have CM Punk win this match. I think Roman's the one person that doesn't need to win this match. But I am gonna say Seth Rollins because I think if Seth wins, that means Heyman turns on both Punk and Roman, and that is a way to get another heel, and that instantly pushes Seth up to top heel. So.
I'm so pissed you said that because I think Seth.
Yeah. It was either Seth or Punk. You're right. It's weird to say Roman doesn't need to win, but
So weird. No one was picking Roman Reigns in like a year ago. How can you possibly be in a world I have not seen anyone anywhere pick Roman Reigns? That is crazy to me. But everyone's picking Seth and Punk.
yeah.
And, you know, I can see arguments for any of them, but I, circling the back to what you said, I 100%. I think Rollins is aligned with The Rock. And we all missed the writing on the wall with Cena, and then we all look back and we're like, damn, how did we miss that? You fooled me once, you're not going to fool me again. You wore the black shirt with the necklace. What was the other Rock reference?
The neck, what do you call it? The turtleneck.
Yep, the turtleneck. He wore the freaking shield gear. He made an authority reference.
Best for business.
Yes, that was the other. I think there's too much writing on the wall. I think Seth and Heyman are both alive with The Rock.
Yeah, me too. So, yeah.
And as babyface as I felt like he was Seth is going to leave this show as a
And he will be the first person to face Jay for that title.
yeah, his world title reign might be
Yes, sir.
so that's night one. How do you feel about night one? You have picks? You better become both your babyfaces? Do you like the matches?
I like the matches. I really thought they should have had the women's world title and the IC title on separate shows because I think those two are both like steel shower matches. So I wish they would have been on separate shows because I would have easily been like, these are going to be the two best matches of the night. I feel like the men's triple threat's probably going to be the match of the night, but I think it's a good show. I think night 2 is going to be more entertaining. I feel more entertaining. I feel like this one's a little more like a lot of singles matches, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Just a little more straightforward with a lot of singles matches.
Unfortunately, the two matches I have the least amount of interest in are both on night one.
Yep.
And I hate it, but every year there's like that one or two matches where I'm like, maybe this is where I'm gonna make my dinner.
Yep.
Well, you know, how broken I'm working night one when I look at that night start.
100%.
Well, let's get to it. Let's get to night two.
Let's do it.
Let's start with the Women's Tag Team Championship. We've got Liz and Raquel defending against Bayley and Lyra. Who do you got, my man?
This one's so hard. This is the hardest one for me to pick.
So, I took Liv and Raquel. And I'm not struggling with it. I think it is what it is. We're going to put two titles on Lyra?
If they do, they're only going to be champion for 2 days, so.
That's true.
And that's because my initial pick was Liv and Raquel.
Right.
But I picked Roxanne and Cora. So what if Bayley and Lyra win?
Okay.
Well, if you pick Liv and Raquel, I will pick Bayley and Lyra. And
I already forgot about the Bayley Roxanne. Let's talk about this. That tells a better story. But I feel like Liv worked her ass off this year. I really think she deserves a Mania.
I agree.
But I like the story better.
Thank you.
There it is. Let's go Grudge match. Logan Paul and AJ Styles. This, first of all, absolute masterpiece. Logan Paul is so fucking good. Really good.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Go Home Mass says Logan's going to lose.
Says Logan's what?
Going to lose. Last year, Logan beat Randy and Kevin Owens. AJ lost to LA Knight. I think this would be a good spot for a heel to win, but I am picking AJ Styles.
Differ again. I'm going Logan. I say go home back again. I'm going Logan Paul.
Good.
But I can see AJ winning, but I'm going Logan. I'm curious if Cross factors into this.
Maybe. Should. He should.
Let's go grudge match again. Sin City Street Fight. Scottish Psychopath. Team Undertaker. Damien Priest versus Drew McIntyre. Who you got, buddy?
The bisexual Undertaker.
You're going with Priest?
Oh, wait. No. Oh, my God. No. No. I just wanted to say bisexual Undertaker. No. Drew McIntyre is going to kill this man. This is probably the second easiest match for me to pick. So, easiest match for me to pick.
I think it'll be fun. I don't know. I heard this theory, and I both love it and hate it. How would you feel if this match was like first or second, and they start battling it out on the strip, and the cameras cut away, and you circle back to it throughout the show? No, not a fan.
Not at WrestleMania.
Okay. Hey, to be fair, they've done that before. I don't remember which WrestleMania it was. Well, maybe they didn't cut away back to it. But do you remember Goldust versus Hot Rod? I can't remember what Mania that is. I know it's a long fucking time ago.
12.
How do you fucking remember that? Damn.
96, yeah. Boyhood dream.
Okay. Was that the one in Anaheim, California? See, I remember that right and shit, but I didn't remember the numbers. But yeah, and the fucking scene with OJ and the Bronco, and Roddy, I'm pretty sure gets hit.
Yeah. Goldust hits him with the. No. It wasn't with the Bronco. It was with the car. Because Roddy was driving the Bronco. Goldust was in like a gold Cadillac.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Again, only for wrestling. Anything else? Nope.
That's funny, because that's a match I go back and watch a lot. For all these other great matches, I don't know why I'm obsessed with that match, but I am.
Nice. But yeah, no. No, this isn't the 90s. This isn't early 2000s. No.
All right. Intercontinental Championship. This is going to steal the show. This is going to be a great match.
Dirty Dom, baby. Dirty Dom is going to pin Finn Balor.
There's four damn options and he took the same darn thing. I agree. I think this is the safest way to get the title off of Braun. Braun's had a great run. But I think the best story is Dom either pinning Finn or Finn looks like he's like, you know how sometimes someone hits their finisher and then gets tossed out? Like, say Finn hits the coup de grace, like, oh, I'm going to throw a scenario at you. Braun spears Penta, Finn is sitting and waiting, Finn hits the coup de grace, Penta, Dom runs in, tosses Finn out. That's going to be my finish. That way Penta doesn't look too weak, so two finishes. Then he gets the dirty work. Dom's gonna sleazeball his way into this. Dom's not hitting, a frog splash doing this. Dom's gonna sleazeball his way into this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he doesn't hit Finn, he screws him.
Okay.
By the way, this is gonna be awesome, and I can't believe people put it off.
Yeah, buddy.
Triple threat for the women's championship. Royal Rumble winner Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley against Io Sky.
Whereas I'd say we're gonna have the same one here probably. Io Sky that retain. Bianca and Rhea too busy with each other. Io comes out as the winner.
I was not as good as you on this match for a while. In fact, I was kind of like, and I was all aboard Rhea winning this, but the longer it's gone, I need Io to win this match.
If not, the way they've disrespected her throughout this whole thing and she doesn't win this is ridiculous. Yeah, you have to at this point.
Yes, sadly. And then there was one. Undisputed WWE Championship.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I already feel like a nightmare.
The winner and the new 17-time world champion, first ever, John Felix Anthony Cena.
I agree. I think Cena's going to win. I struggle to figure out what they're going to do with either of them if Cody wins.
Right.
Like, what do you do with Cena?
Handicap match, Cena and Travis Scott versus Cody Rhodes for the title.
Oh, man. I hope Travis Scott's out there, and I hope
Oh, he will.
Crossroads.
That's going to be Cody's thing. He's going to get his ups on Travis Scott and then lose.
Do you see anyone accompanying Cody at ringside to kind of answer?
No.
Maybe like Arn Anderson or anyone?
No, but that would be sweet. DDP and Arn Anderson.
I really, yeah, I'll let a little nightmare back to the Bang Raw. I really miss
Yeah. Bring out Ricky Starks. Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry.
So there it is.
That's it.
Everyone predictions.
It's in the bag, in the books.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 matches are different, but not as many as some other years.
No.
3 night 1. Oh wait, no. 2 each night. We have 2 matches each night. Definitely.
Okay.
Just have to see the show, brother. We're almost there.
It's going to be exciting. And then we have the Raw after Mania. It's going to be a hell of a...
SmackDown after. I need Aleister Black. That's what I'm most excited for.
Yeah.
Aleister Black returning. I'm good.
Not a surprise, buddy. Not a surprise. So that is your WrestleMania predictions. We will see everyone Saturday morning for the SmackDown review show. The WrestleMania SmackDown. Join us at Twitch for the live stream of the pay-per-views. And watch our NXT prediction show. It will be up the same time as this. Give us a like, a subscribe, follow. Everybody enjoy your wrestling, and we will see you guys with the next video. Peace.